Alright, let's do a little pond update. It's looking rather clear considering all the leaves that have been falling in. The fish are definitely slowing down for hibernation, but they're still decently active. I should get a thermometer and check the temperature of the water down there. It would be interesting to see. But I've stopped feeding them completely. I just took out those little floating plants over there. I forget what they're called. Oh, water hyacinths. But the water poppies are still green, which I'm shocked by. But once they die down, I'll pull those out. And then same with the water lilies. The water lilies, you need to wait until they die so that they can store up all the energy that they're receiving from their leaves in their roots. So, learned that one because I was going to just rip them out. And I'll just cut them down to their roots, which are like way at the bottom in this little tub. And then they should grow back next year. This is our first year with these ones. So they're hardy water lilies. So I'm excited to see how they grow back next year. I cannot get over how big all of the goldfish have gotten. Like that goldfish right there was a 99-cent goldfish last year. It was like this big. And now it's like probably 8 inches. Maybe not 8, maybe like 6, but still, that's like a lot of growth. Oh, and one other thing that I learned this year is that for the bubbler, last year I kept one like in there and over there, like at the bottom of the pond. But this year I moved it to just one side right here. And I have it in a shallower part of the pond. So it's only like a couple feet under the water, so that it just circulates this area, because if it's at the bottom of the pond, it brings up the water from the bottom and circulates the whole pond, so it's harder for the water at the bottom to stay warmer for the fish during the winter, which makes total sense, but I didn't know that. So, pretty cool. Oh, and we need to turn off this water fountain, which we'll probably do within the next week or so. Last year we kept it running and it was just like such a pain. The amount of times I had to run a hose from the garage to fill it up because it was evaporating too much. It was just way too much work for wintertime. So we're going to shut her down this year. We have to make sure to empty the pipes so none of it freezes, because this sucks the water in and then a pipe goes around here up through the biofalls box and it spits it out. So once we turn it off, we're somehow going to have to get the water out of the tubes. Does anyone have any tips on that? Probably going to have to get some sort of like air compressor. Not really sure.